Barcelona. Barcelona. Mess un club. They have been thrashed by Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid have thrashed Barcelona and they thrashed them before. But I think this was the game which was one of the most unexpected games because I think actually I was watching two matches at a time. I was watching PSG versus Liverpool and Barca versus Atletico Madrid. So I think it was one of those matches where you wouldn't bet on any other teams, not Barca, not Atletico Madrid. Now, obviously, I expected Atletico Madrid to do very good against Barca, but I did expect Barca to do, better than them. Obviously, they have a better team. And we are starting with Lamine Yamal. There's no Rafinha. That's the important thing. You knew when the lineup came, there is no Rafinha. He's injured. Now you have Lewandowski, you have Lamine Yamal, and you have Rashford. This was a team which could beat Atletico Madrid because Atletico Madrid's defense, we all know, Diego Simeone's style of play. But when Kubarsi got the red card, and it was Julian Alvarez's free kick, I think Julian Alvarez right now, he is the best striker of the ball in world football, according to me. I make a thresh for it, but I think he is the best striker. I think he scores 90% of his free kicks, and that was a ridiculous free kick. It was not an easy free kick, it was a very ridiculous free kick. Talking about the tackle, I think it was clearly a red card. I think Barca fans crying about it, there's no crying about it. It's clearly a red card. And Kubarsi was, obviously definitely was to be sent out for that, and I know that they have appealed for it, but I still think that it was a red card. Going in front of the game and you're 10 men, you're only 10 men, and now you're playing against a very furious Atletico Madrid who know that if they score one or two goals, they will defend by their heart in the second leg. So they score two goals, and now you have to go to Metropolitano at their home in Madrid, and then you have to score two goals and you have to make a comeback against that Atletico Madrid team who are already being, so much spoiled for being defensive haram ball, and that is what Simeone will play. Obviously, he won't be like Jurgen Klopp or Hansi Flick. He will be Diego Simeone, and he will play with a back five, or he will maybe convert his midfielders into defenders in this game. We all know that. So Barca, maybe I think Barca, it's done. Champions League is done for Barca. I don't think they're gonna come back. If Rafinha is fit, and they start with the Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, and Rafinha, and Lewandowski, I think he isn't the best. I think now I think it's too much for him. Champions League and even La Liga is too much for him. I think now he should step aside. Maybe we should give Fermin Lopez a chance, Ferran Torres a chance. I think Ferran Torres, I know he's trolled a lot, but I still think that when you will give him chances, I think he will perform. And talking about Lamine Yamal, he was ridiculous throughout the game. He was so good. He almost dribbled half the team and then scored. But you can obviously alone you can't do anything, so you have to be with the team. And I think that Barcelona in last match they weren't good. Now, the thing that they have here is that they have got La Liga schedule, and now they have the next week is Champions League. So now they have to manage the La Liga schedule. How they are going to do that? Because now they are focused. Obviously, Real Madrid drops point against Getafe, and we know that Barca is going to win the league. And there is a thing, and there's a calculation that if Barca wins all the match and Real Madrid wins all the match, then when there is El Clasico in May, if Barca wins that match, they will win the league in the El Clasico. It'll be one of the most ridiculous and one of the most, I don't know, aura moment for Barca. But before that, they got this Champions League second leg, which I think is gonna matter a lot because you're playing Atletico Madrid, and if Atletico Madrid qualifies, and from the other side it's Arsenal which qualify against Sporting, which is very highly likely. So we will see a haram ball derby in the Champions League semi-final, where absolutely both teams, where Mikel Arteta and Diego Haram Simeone will play a back five, and where there will be no chance for any striker or any attacker to do anything for 90 minutes in the first leg. Or even in the second, maybe after two legs, it will be 0-0, and then you will go to penalties after how many 180 minutes. So I'll see that'll be the thing. And I don't think Barca is going to come back. That's my prediction. But still, if they play good, if they tactically they are strong, they don't try to man mark how they did yesterday, I think they will play good. But I don't think they're going to come back against Atletico Madrid. It's going to be a difficult job.